wonderful.
Hi, how are you?
How's Cyndi Lauper?
I'm good. I think you can safely say it's going to rain today.
You're dying to do the weather, aren't you?
I am.
Would you like to go in the news studio and do the weather a little later on? I'd
But,
be
you know,
happy
I'm
to
a little busy, but I've been asked to be the consultant for the Alka-Seltzer Battle of the Bands, the creative consultant, and I'm going to judge their contest. It's their 75th anniversary, so they're celebrating by recreating a jingle again.
It's a classic jingle. It's one of the all-time
It's one
great
of the all-time
jingles.
classics ever.
So are they going to use the same words? And
The words, plop, plop, fizz, fizz, they're using the words of that jingle. But that's all you kind of need is their words, and then you can add your own. And the prize is a cash prize of $10,000, and also a chance of being on the commercial, which will debut on the pregame of the Super Bowl. So it's kind of exciting. It's exciting for me because I'm actually going into these wonderful music towns. Like Philly is a great music town, and there are great musicians and great bands. And with the way that the industry is right now and the club scenes, the vehicle now is commercials. And on the commercials today, you'll see great music. So,
Cyndi, do you think what makes a good jingle is the same thing that makes a good song?
well, I don't think it matters in this respect because it's they already have the lyric, you know, and you can add your lyrics so you can be clever. I think real music is what makes and adds to a visual. And I think when people listen to real music, they respond. Whereas if you just hear fake music and a little jingle jingle, you don't respond. What you will remember is you might have an aversion. but if it's real, and remember that's a way.
Names. What jingles don't you like out
that's
there?
a way to remember. But this is a fun vintage ad, and the lyrics are funny.
Do you need a band to compete, or do
yes,
you?
it's at the Tweeter Center tonight between 5 and 6. I'll be judging, even though I took, the seminars not to be too judgmental, but I am judging. And I'll be there with Lisa from Q102, and
have you heard any of the bands yet?
Well, you can go on plopplopfizzfizz.com. And imagine that, and you can listen
It's Fizz
to the
with
people.
two Z's?
Yes,
Okay.
but you can listen to what people have sent in, and you can vote too. People can vote in and tell what they like, and if you can't get to the 3 major cities, which is Philadelphia, Atlanta, and Dallas, these are really exciting new hubs of music. Well, Philly's always been a hub. And Atlanta too. But Dallas is a very interesting town that's starting to have a whole hub of bands.
Would you think we could see a star come out of this competition?
Well, you know what? And the way I think it is being presented is it's a real. It could be rap, it could be rock, it could be country, but as long as it's charismatic and clever with energy, I think you can have your music heard. And there are lots of bands that their music is heard on commercials first. And if it's real music, it's cool. I think commercials are a new vehicle for musicians.
I love your totally 80s Trivial Pursuit commercial.
Oh, thank you. I did that, and I got them to work with Rockwilder. I worked with him. I kind of started it, but he's a real hip-hop guy, a hip-hop producer. We got Daryl from Run DMC. He was in there, and they kind of coached everybody into the real thing. And it was kind of nice because it's real music. It's not somebody imitating somebody. It's the real guys.
Who did you have coaching you when you were getting into the music industry, looking to hit it big?
Coaching?
Yes. Was there somebody there for you that made a difference?
Well, I had a vocal teacher because I lost my voice, luckily for me, at the very beginning. So that's a great way to start because, you start from zero again and you're like, okay, this is how you do it right. So then you have a voice like a Sherman tank. You don't have to worry anymore,
I've never heard your voice described that way.
Well, no, it's just that I have freedom to do whatever I want, and then I have the exercises to fix it. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's what I had. I didn't have somebody saying, hey, dress like this, do that. Because if they said that to me, I wouldn't have listened.
But
anyway.
your dress was so cool. I mean,
Well,
that's
thank
part of
you.
what drew people to you. Where did you
You
get
think?
it? Yeah.
Where did I get it? Everywhere. oh, you did?
Right? She was a
Did you
fashion
get in
icon
trouble?
in the 80s. It was like everybody wanted to look like Cyndi Lauper. We wanted the hair, we wanted the
Well,
the
I
clothes.
wasn't in that crowd, actually, to be honest with you, Cyndi.
Most girls, Bill. Girls.
Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. There's no preference here. But I think today, television is a wonderful medium. I've always worked in it, and I think, that was a look. That was a look. I'm so very subdued now. Of course, I look very conservative.
Have you mellowed?
Kind of office work.
Or this is the mellowed Cyndi Lauper we're
this
seeing
mellow?
today?
Yeah, I'm very mellow. I should switch to decaf, but yeah.
Do girls still just want to have fun, Cyndi?
Right? Okay.
Local guy wrote that. Robert Hazard, who's been a frequent guest on our
Robert
program.
Hazard. And you see, this is how much Philadelphia is a music city and always has been. Robert was part of a music scene that was down here in the early 80s. And when I came down to work on my album, I worked with Rob Hyman and Eric Bazillion from the Hooters. An unfortunate name, but no, kidding. The melodica is basically what they called a hooter. That was before the...
Oh, that's the Hooter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we went into Manayunk. They had this loft in Manayunk, which then they called, and this is not politically correct, the Polish Poconos. But now it's very posh, But then it was really kind of like
Yes, they changed the sign
factory.
going into Manayunk.
They did.
It no longer
didn't they?
says
no,
the Polish
no,
Poconos.
it doesn't.
You're absolutely right.
It was wrong. It
Yes.
was wrong. And it's like asking. Never mind the shoelace joke, which isn't good. Okay.